I'm Adam Bennett at the George R. Brown Convention Center in downtown Houston. Any minute now, Sylvester Turner will be speaking to supporters from the stage behind me as he hopes to win a second term as mayor. He showed up here just after 8 tonight and began making the rounds with his supporters. He told the media that he's feeling, quote, pretty good, calling the early numbers positive. He pointed to a spike in Election Day turnout and credited Harris County officials for letting voters cast their ballot anywhere today. He needs 50% plus one vote to avoid a runoff. Now, he told us he hopes that the mayor's race portion of the election cycle is over by the time tonight ends, but he says if not, they'll get ready for round 2.